Ok. Todos los perfiles en el lugar mental de Saga para saber lo que piensan los sospechosos y víctimas. Con la intuición, Saga puede descubrir pistas nuevas cuando hace perfiles de personas de interés. Persona desaparecida.
MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
No puedes entrar al lago, no es
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
¿Un contenedor de algo? Ay, no. Me equivoqué. Yo quería venir acá. Ok. ¿Y esto qué es?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Right, false, para después. Lonchera. Ah, supongo que
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
No te pierdas. ¿Sabemos ir al lago? ¿Cómo sabemos que si allá es? Ah, bueno, porque acá sale el lago.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Ah,
Lots of
mira el
answers for
árbol.
us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Es eso, es enorme esa mierda, ¿eh?
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot.
Huellas.
Nightingales?
Descalzos.
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Agárralo. No lo puedo agarrar. Ok. Ah, vale. Lo tiene que agarrar ella. Por sí misma.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Los pinches subtítulos van desfasados.
The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with
No es la
us.
última.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Las páginas de
I should
manuscritos
profile
pueden leer
Nightingale
el
about this
lugar
page.
A ver. Es un equipo.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Tremendo, ¿no?
We found a page in the
La
woods.
cabaña donde
A
quedó
story
Alan.
about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
¿Y ahora qué hay que volver entonces? Ah, tengo que poner esto, ¿no?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Muchas cosas desconocidas, no tiene sentido. Hago las preguntas incorrectas. Algo más por aquí.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
¿Y esto? Amigo, gracias, me quiero matar. Balas tremendo. Tiene pi.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Sé que las cosas aquí a veces se ponen un poco raras, pero si alguna vez sientes miedo, recuerda que Alan nos protege. Otro fragmento de manuscrito. Yo no sé si esto es para ahorita o para después, ¿eh? No estoy muy seguro si en algún punto regreso aquí. A lo mejor tendría que explorar todo el bosque, pero igual... ¡Oh, la mierda! ¿Por qué subiste así? Lo bueno que descubrí hace rato cómo sacar la linterna, porque si no, no sé ni madre. Tampoco hay nada, ¿eh?
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. The forest can be a dangerous place.
Y que lo digas, Master. Mira por ahí. De hecho, sí. ¿Esto es un camino? Acá hay algo, güey. ¿Ese lugar qué es?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Mierda, es que hacia acá hay otro pinche camino. No veo ni madre. Hay otra lonchera. ¿Qué te parece el tejido, héroe? Lo mandé a hacer solo para ti. El tejido. ¿Por dónde llegué? ¿Por acá? Saqué la linterna, pero aquí no se encendió.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Welcome back. ¿Dónde mierda estoy?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Cabrón. Ah, por aquí llegué. Bueno.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Gracias. Llave de atajo.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls. and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Punto de interés. Punto de interés. Pero estos son puntos de interés que ya descubrí, ¿no? ¿Quién sabe? Yo supondré que en algún punto regresaré aquí, ¿no?
Seems
Si no,
like a
ya
nice
ni
town
modo.
so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Ahí tienes un punto, ¿no? Ahí tienes un punto. ¿Esta madre qué es?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Arriba hay
There's
algo.
another lunchbox.
Estamos todos juntos en esto, Bere. Que tengas un día heroico. Atoré. Una...
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart
Igual
just to
y
throw it
sí.
away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Para grabar una película Snap. Hombre, esas madres tienen todo un mercado, ¿no? Abre muy raro las estas. Las puertas, ¿no? Como que se abalanza con el
I think
hombro.
I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Esto no tiene pinta de ser nada importante. A la mierda.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town
Bueno.
and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Justo lo que quería, llegar al coche.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Soy yo, el audio se fue ahí un segundo.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this.
Se desvasó el audio
Need
ahí.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Pues vamos de una. Ah, qué bonito se ve, ¿eh?
Hi there.
Bueno, amiga. ¿Dónde quedamos que estaba la cafetería? Ah, mapa sin descubrir. Puta madre.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
¿Izquierda o derecha? Casey.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Oh dear. Cute.
Pintoresco. Y qué bonito se ve el...
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
¿Cómo ha cambiado Bright Falls, no? En 3 años.
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Tim Breaker, entonces no
We've
es...
looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
¿Este que será hijo de Sara o algo así?
I can't believe that happened.
No, mira cómo ha cambiado, ¿no? Y una genialidad este juego, ¿eh? ¿Son los Bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine.
Hello.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Pues sí.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Ahí se están refiriendo a Nightingale, ¿no?
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
I mean, they were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Okay. Ahora tengo que ir acá.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay. Told you not to keep that thing to me.
O sea, no te lo ibas a poder quedar en ningún caso.
Be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
Rose?
You know me.
I don't think I do.
Rose es la misma del primer
horrible
juego.
thing happened to my baby girl.
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay.
Good to see you.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Pórtense bien.
Hi.
¿Me está saludando alguien?
Hey, how's it going?
This is exactly why I hate small towns. Keep it down.
La rocola no funciona. No soporta más. Oye, los hermanos Thor y Odín ¿se murieron? ¿Puedo hablar contigo, ma?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Bueno saberlo.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Always
draws a crowd, right?
Too true.
No sé si te escuchas en el micrófono.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But It's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
El mapa.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep,
See you around.
Just here to pay my ticket.
Es igualito, pero en HD.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Parece este tipo de...
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Abrí eso nomás porque... Ese tipo de exámenes forenses y tal, ¿no tienes que estudiar también medicina? A ver, ni madres. Abrir esto, a ver qué hay. Agarra todo, Saga. No les dejes nada a estos petes. Oh, cámara, güeyes, prendan la luz.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here.
Ah,
Can't make it
cabrón,
out.
¿dónde?
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Coño. Bueno. Creo que corté el diálogo muy pronto.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Algo importante sobre el cadáver. Todo, ¿no?
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Luego volví a cortar el diálogo.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Asesinatos anteriores.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Culto del árbol. Objeto de culto. ¿Qué clase de culto? Ay, me equivoqué. Ah, acá hay otra cosa. ¿Quién está involucrado?
Nope.
Símbolo del culto. Psicología del culto. Ok. Mapa. Pero ponte guantes acá, no mames.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
¿Son del primer manuscrito o del actual?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Ah, la que se está liando, ¿no?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Trata de quedarte en la luz para evitar que te detecten los enemigos. Las ranuras de aumentos permiten colocar aumentos que mejoran las habilidades de Saga. Estas ranuras no permiten los objetos.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Los refugios seguros restauran un poco de vida. Si abandonas el refugio seguro y atacas desde ahí mientras estás en combate, no estará disponible durante un tiempo.
Gotta move. Now.
¿Qué mierda está pasando? Fin del capítulo. God.
To capture you. Calling secrets from you.